Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Easy Learning. Hope you guys watched my previous videos. If you have any doubt, please share your queries in the comment box so that I will be able to clarify your doubts in the upcoming session. So we'll start the session. Today we are going to see what are the different data types available in Python programming and the variable concepts. Before going to data types, why we have to learn this concept first? As a programmer, we must be aware of what kind of data that we are going to use inside the program or what kind of data are used to get the appropriate results. That is very important. For that, we have different data types available in Python programming. So we'll see one by one. Here you can see the broad categorization of data types in Python programming. From numeric to set, we'll have numeric data types, Boolean data types, sequence data type, text, mapping and set. Under numeric, we have subtypes also, integer, float and complex numbers. In today's session, we are going to cover only the numeric and Boolean data types. The remaining collections will have in the separate discussion because those concepts we have to elaborate in detail. Unlike other programming languages, these are the unique data types in Python programming. So today's session we are going to see numeric and Boolean data types as a basic one. So we'll start with numeric integers. So what is integer? It is a number that can be written without a fractional component. That is nothing but without any decimal point. So what kind of data the integer data type can hold? It consists of 0 and positive numbers. We can also call this as a whole number as a combined one. And there is no limit to how long an integer value can be. Of course, it is constrained by the amount of energy your system has, but in general, there is no limit for that. Here you can see some of the examples of integers. And the next one is floating point values. So floating points, unlike your integers, these are specified with the decimal point. So what is actually a floating point values? This represent a real number and are written with the decimal point dividing the integer and the fractional parts. Yeah, you have examples for floating point values also, you can see here. And the next one is complex numbers. So what is complex numbers again? As we all aware of the complex numbers from our intermediate school level in mathematics concepts. So it is a combination of real and the imaginary part. Here I have given one complex number example, 3 plus 4i. So this 3 is a real part and 4 is an imaginary part. In general representation, you can use any alphabet to represent an imaginary part of your complex number. But in Python programming, you must use J to represent the imaginary part of a complex number. Because Python will not support any other alphabet to represent the imaginary part of the complex number. So that thing you should understand from Python programming. So here we have some examples of complex numbers, and the complex numbers are not much used in Python programming. Still, it is one of the data type in Python programming. And the next type is Boolean values. So Boolean type, this will take two values, true or false. And these kind of data types are mainly used in the comparison and the decision making part in your program. If you want to compare two values or two expression, at that time we'll get an output as a true or false based on the condition satisfied. So this is all about your Boolean data types. So these are all the basic data types available in Python programming under numeric and Boolean values. Thank you guys for watching this video. See you all in the next video on variables. Until then, keep learning. Bye bye.